Bible verses about loving one another. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. John chapter 13, verse 34. If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen? 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone that loveth is born of God, and knoweth God. 1 John chapter 4, verses 7 to 10. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love, in honor, preferring one another. Romans chapter 12, verse 10. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. 1 John chapter 3, verse 18. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Luke chapter 6, verse 31. Beloved, if God so loved us, we ought also to love one another. 1 John chapter 4, verse 11. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 1 to 13. But love ye your enemies, and do good, and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Luke chapter 6, verse 35. But whoso hath this world's good, and seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of God in him? 1 John chapter 3, verse 17. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 5. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. John chapter 3, verse 16. Owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. Romans chapter 13, verse 8. Hereby perceive we the love of God, because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. 1 John chapter 3, verse 16. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. John chapter 15, verse 13.